Good morning, guys. We have a lot to talk about today. We have winter storm warnings that are now in effect for parts of southern Indiana, but we have a lot of wet weather to get through for this morning. You can see on Max HD radar, we have the cold front moving through wet weather along I-71, even extending down through I-65 into E-Town, into Litchfield. So be careful out on the roads this morning. You may run into some ponding going on the roadways. You could pick out exactly where this cold front is. Bedford down to Paoli, you're in the 40s already, dropping into the 50s for most of the area, and still at 65 degrees in Columbia. So we have a big temperature span out there for this morning. We'll continue to see these temperatures drop into the 40s for this afternoon. Talking about winter storm warnings, most of southern Indiana under that winter storm warning for late tonight into early Saturday morning. This is where we're looking at most of the significant snowfall to come down. That does include Trimble and also into Carroll counties. Now from the metro down to the south into Hart County, we have the winter storm watches in effect. We're looking at lesser amounts as far as snowfall goes, but this will go into effect late tonight into late Friday night. So just a heads up, morning commute tomorrow and also afternoon commute may be a bit tricky as you're heading out and about. Here's a look at what is going on right now. We have from Kansas City down to Wichita, Oklahoma City, looking at that transition over to that wintry mix. This is all going to be sliding in our direction. I think we'll eventually see that transition for us happening as we head towards later on this evening. As you're heading home for this afternoon, you can see these numbers dropping down into the low 40s. We'll see that transition happening for some of our northwestern counties by 6 or 7 o'clock for this evening. As we head throughout the overnight hours, most of our southern Indiana counties will be that rain-snow mix, but this is by 8:30, so this is what you're going to have to deal with as you're heading out the door for that morning commute. Seymour down to Paoli, looking at snow showers for the metro. It looks like we will have that wintry mix around for the morning commute. That does include Henry County all the way down through Meade County. It looks like Bardstown down to Columbia. You're still talking about rain showers. By midday, it looks like still a wintry mix for the metro, but notice this cold air will continue to slide down to the south by later on in the afternoon. I think this will be our biggest problem for tomorrow, the afternoon commute. Snow showers will be likely, heavy at times, looking at that wintry mix from Bardstown down to Adair County, and it looks like this should start to push out. This is by 9 o'clock in the evening. Bardstown, K-City, you have some light snow showers before this all moves out for Saturday. Take a look at Saturday morning. Temperatures in the single digits, in the teens, 15 degrees for that low temperature to start off in the morning, and it's only going to warm up in the upper low 20s, I should say, by Saturday afternoon. Here is a look at the snowfall amounts. This is for Thursday night into Friday night. We have 3 to 7 inches. This is where we have the winter storm warnings in effect. 1 to 3 inches. This does include Perry County into portions of Breckenridge County. For the metro, it looks like we will see about 2 to 4 inches in other parts along the Ohio River. Places further to the south, so southern Bullitt County extending down into Nelson County, we will see about 1 to 3 inches. Places further to the south, so our far southern counties, which include Taylor, Hart County, and also Adair County, we'll see about 1 inch or less from the system. Now, this is just system number 1. We're going to dry out on Saturday. We're looking at another wintry mist heading our way for Saturday night into Sunday. Freezing rain is going to be the biggest concern with this 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning for Saturday morning, and will continue for most of the morning. We may see about a quarter, possibly up to a half inch of ice with this system, so this is definitely one to watch. It may be even more of a concern for us as we head throughout Sunday, more concerned than what we're going to have out there for today. Changing over possibly to rain, a very cold rain as we head towards Sunday afternoon. So 2 systems are really going to keep an eye out for you over the next 24 hours. 43 degrees. That's going to be our high, or those temperatures, I should say, dropping down to 43 by later on this afternoon. Scattered showers still expected. And here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Still those winter storm warnings for Friday, 34, and some falling temperatures. This will be 34 degrees in the morning, 27 for that high on Saturday. Ice possibly on Sunday, and then very cold as we head into next week, possibly a few flurries on Monday. Only 20s for the high Tuesday into Wednesday, but take a look at some of those morning lows back into the single digits. So we have a lot to get through over the next couple of days. Of course, the entire weather team will be here tracking. Ben will be on vacation. He's the lucky one, but we'll be here. Monty will be here, and also Reed will be here out and about, letting you know what you can expect out there on the roadways for tomorrow morning and also for tomorrow afternoon. Keep it tuned here.